Hey guys, what's up? This is Max from Whitetails and Waterfowl here today. Got a little tip coming to you guys. So, if you're like me, you're not the best at judging distances when you're bow hunting. So, we're out here in Illinois right now at one of our tree stands, and if you're like me, you miss a couple of times. This tree stand, I've missed 2 deer from because I've misjudged yardages myself. Sometimes when the deer come up on you quick, fast, and in a hurry, you don't have time to pull your rangefinder out and range them. So here's the idea we got today. I'm going to go climb in the stand, and then I'm going to take my rangefinder. I'm going to mark out a certain number of trees at 20 and 30 yards. And then I'm going to go to said trees, and then I'm going to take my spray paint here, which is my marking paint, and I'm going to draw a symbol on the trees for 20 and 30 yards. You got a deer coming up on you, and you can't range him with your rangefinder because he's watching you. So if you have a marking on a tree and the deer's close to the tree, that deer's 20 to 30 yards away, then put your pin on them and let them fly. Let's go ahead and mark them. Alright guys, so we're at the 20-yard tree here, and we've already shot it from the top of the tree there with our rangefinder from our tree stand. And so, you don't have to get fancy with anything. I'm just going to put a little circle here. Alright, so now we got our symbol painted. I now know that I've had deer come on the top of this little hill here and walk down here. I know that if they come up on me and I don't see them and they're next to this tree, it's 20 yards away. Now, you don't want to be worried about deer being spooked from foreign colors or anything. That's why we're doing this early in the summer, so they get used to these signs and smells and whatnot, so next time when they come up during hunting season in the fall, they're not going to think twice about this thing being on the tree. You want to do this for however comfortable you are, shooting however many yards away you want to shoot. You can shoot up to 40 yards, that's great. You want to mark every tree you got at 40 yards around you. And it's pretty important to go 360 around because you never know where the deer are going to be coming from. And the only reason we're doing different symbols right now is because this is the only color of paint we got. You could do yellow, you could do orange, blue, whatever you want for different yardages, but that's all you got, so we're just doing different symbols on the trees. Alright, so this is another one we got at 30 yards. We're just going around the whole tree stand because, you never know where the deer are going to come. You don't want to get caught off guard. It's like 22. Alright, now one last one. Alright guys, so here we are to the last tree of where we want to be at and what we want to mark. Alright, so that's our last 30-yard tree. And you guys can do this whenever you want. I know for me in this exact spot, this is a bit of a drive for me here, so I know if I got in early in the summer, I'm probably not going to come back here. Maybe late summer just to check cameras and stuff like that. So there's not going to be a whole bunch of disturbance in here driving the deer out of here. And you guys can do it whenever you'd like, but I know this is the best time for me and what I recommend. So this right here, this is what's going to make the little differences for us. This determines whether, it doesn't determine it, but it might help whether you miss that 180-inch buck right over the back of it, or you double lung it and it goes 20 yards and folds over. But it doesn't matter if it's 95 degrees getting bit up by mosquitoes in here. You gotta put in your work during the off season if you want to reap the benefits in the fall by shooting a big buck. So thanks for watching guys, catch you next time.